Welcome back to my channel. My name is Boss Babu Simbana. In this video, you have clear idea about journal paper flow and timeline. The contents of the this video at right now, what is the conference paper and what is the journal paper, the flow of journal paper, this is the flow of conference paper. Already what is the conference and what is the conference timeline, already separate video are there, please find it. And at right now we are going to the completely focus on journal paper and how do they publish their paper from submission to finally uh, comes comes finally outcome like online. Okay, this is the flow of paper. Write in the paper abstract key, initially general title, um, paper title, and abstract keywords, acknowledgement if any. And generally acknowledgement is generally used in after conclusion. Okay, in this abstract, diagrammatic abstract also some cases are representation. Why? Because it the text abstraction gives the best presentation way to give the diagrammatic abstract. It gives the good impact of the entire your what you are presenting in the best way to present the best way to understand the readers. Introduction and literature review and research methodology and research related work also similar, but way of approaching method based on literature review, the things are maybe modified. Just based on your existing things, like what you are choosing in research methodology, there you are identified either exist system and proposed system. Based on proposed system, the results will be discussed and results, and finally discussion about the entire research paper and what you are presenting in the next level, what do you expecting from this research, and how many people and how many fields may be utilized your proposed research area based on your research results, and future enhancement. All those things are you are discussing in the result session. And conclusion and recommendations. Next, finally, conclusion means conclusion means entire work represent in a paragraphic way. This is the introduction of the entire paper, just like movie trailer. This is the climax of the movie. Finally, references. References are generally based on MLA, Cambridge, and IEEE manner and bibliographic manner. Generally, those are categorized into 7 types, and citation also there. And appendices, if any required either funding resources and any grant issues are there. So many cases are discussed in appendices. Okay, here at right now, when the author submit their article into submission letter, that means author submit a manuscript through the journal either conference. The approaching system is unique, similar to submit. The process is also different. Why? Because some articles or some journals, some conferences maybe directly calls their papers to to email address. Some cases, some of the conference, some of the journals are maybe asked their call for papers through submission their metadata repository system, just based on their general requirement or conference requirement, then planning to submit their article into the systematic platform. That platform may be generally called as a in-housing way. In-housing way means publication before publication platform. That means generally called as a preprint process, work in progress submitted version. Here any preprint process are there, then here no article will not reviewed by anyone, either this kind of reviews, this kind of 7 types of reviews, either single blinded review, double blinded review, or open peer review, or collaborative peer review, third party peer review, and post publication peer review. Okay, post publication peer review and cascading peer review. Okay, here no review will be available, no review will be assigned based on your work. If you want to publish your work, then the publication comes under preprint. Here no one can review, no one can assign to anyone. Okay, this is the preprint. Laterally we want you want to publish your article in journal, then based on your paper must follow this kind of flow. Okay, this kind of flow. Then the editorial team check like a plagiarism check and sentence formation, grammatical error, so many things. Laterally they assign peer review. Peer review, that means those are this kind like 7 types of peer review based on their journal, either peer double banded review, peer review, whatever it may be, the general or conference, whatever it may be, journal maintains this kind of, so this 7 type of reviews are assigned based on general registration through ISSN number. That time that time the journal want to announce this kind of environment, maybe this kind of review may be available in this article. They already gave the input at the time of ISSN registration. Okay, then peer review process are completed, then if they getting the acceptance, then automatically go to production stage. Here production stage, copy editing, formatting, typesetting, approval or gallery, proof, PDF format, digital document type, object identifier. DOI and EOI is different. Functionality is also different. Functionality also same, but pronounce and working mechanism also same. But in the production manager or productivity who are giving the numbers, like DOI number means document object identifier, and EOI means electronic object identifier. They assign if their article is accepted by based on your article is accepted by the qualitative review process, then they assigned PDF build a PDF. Laterally they assigned document DOI number and EOI number. Then the material conversion such as a PDF, full text, HTML, and XML, JSTS. Like this means generally called as a generally called mm, generally called as a RSS feeding. RSS feeding purpose, they are using the production stage, and laterally publication stage. Articles are conference paper published as a open access under CC/BY license, creative commercial licensed manner 4.0 RSS BY SY, and so many things are there. I will give you full details later. Finally they are accepting the publication and production stage is completed successfully, then move to evaluation indexing process. It is also very good manner, and publication once accepted then comes under post print. Here the production stage of entire environment done this here in this environment, either open access article or not open access article, green open access article, yellow open access article, or whatever it may be. Okay, then choosing the copyright editing forms, and so many things are done in post print environment. Laterally once finalized, the PDF version will be published at the time of general editorial manager approval. Okay, approval finally comes under online. Okay, this is the flow of paper. Okay, next, what is the journal? Journal is a scholar publication containing articles written by researchers, professors, and other scientific experts and technical domain knowledge seekers. Okay, either those are not have any designation, but if you want to publish your article, then you must follow the general guidelines. Then designation is not important, but your proposed area and systematic existing area is too good, too important. Why? Because your proposed area is unique based on your results. Okay, this kind of environment maybe you generally means focusing on the specific interdisciplinary or multidisciplinary or normal research fields or any disciplines or any field of environment. Okay, generally this is not a journals like newspaper magazines or not in a academic purpose. Magazines also IEEE magazine, next elsewhere magazine. This kind of magazines are generally called as a publisher magazines. They give ISSN number through publication like IEEE Comsoc. Okay, AI, IEEE, AI, intelligence systems. Like this kind of environment, IEEE magazine, Comsoc, IEEE magazine, and elsewhere magazine, ballet magazine. Okay, so many things are comes under magazines. This is also assigned ISSN number, and journal also have ISSN number. Okay, this is intended for academic or technical audience, not for general readers. Generally, the research journals are focused on particular research areas as computer science, engineering, and CSE and ECE, mechanical, civil, science, medical, arts, social sciences, whatever may be, Telugu or English, Tamil, Kannada, whatever it may be. Those are give the specific field of environment. Okay, sometimes some journals are maintained multidisciplinary journal. Some journals are maintained interdisciplinary journal. Okay, some maintains are specific narrow point of fields. Okay, mm, generally we know that what is the publication, what is the journal. Generally based on road and ISSN environment, those are categorized into two fields. First one, international journal and national journal. Here countrywide journal, every journal it's have a own ISSN number also given. In India, MHRD, Minister of Education, ISBN gives given from who want to take ISBN, and then you will visit Raja Raman Roy ISBN in search in Google, then automatically link will be open. Then here, why are in journals are important in research? The importance of journal in a academic life goes beyond the providing means of communication and permanent record. Journal articles are final output of most research, and researchers' performance and productivity are judged largely on the number of publications as well as where they appear. The general meaning is, what is the journal? What is the importance of the research journal? My name is Bose Babu. I want to publish my article, my research work. In the research work belongs to me. Then I want to write. I am the author. This work belongs to me. This work completely done by me. No one can interact with me. If anyone want to interact, if anyone want to utilize their work, then they must follow these guidelines. That means scope guidelines. Okay, the I maybe I will plan to publish my article, my research work in looking for some publication platform. They need publication platform. These publication platform generally divided into so many factors. First one, journal factor, and publisher factors, and virtual factor. They if you want to publish your article physical mode, then go through offline ISSN mode. If you want to publish your article in through electronic mode, EISSN mode. Okay, the main thing is publish research paper. The what is the significant important of research paper? That means the work completely belongs to you and your affiliation. Okay, then your work will be utilized someone. Then if they are using your work, then they must adding your work in references area. That means the reference area impact your site score. Okay, if we are dying, but our knowledge, our research work, our published paper is completely available until internet dies. Okay, this is the beauty of our knowledge. Then what is the publication time? If you know, if you know already the indexing of publication journals or whatever it may be, Scopus, Web of Science, Copernicus. The Copernicus maintains DOI number and DOAJ, Google Scholar, and whatever it may be. If you want to publish your article through conference, then they want to publish your article conference. They either they give a email address or through any publication platform like EG Chair platform and Springer platform and Microsoft OCS platform like IEEE platform, like that, whatever it may be. They give the publication platform for submit your article initially. Then it's taken how much time to take in revision and how many taken from plagiarism check and whatever it may be, either blended review, double blended review, up to 7 types of review process completed. Then finally give the review finally if the article is accepted by the someone, then they give the based on the journal impact manner like either quarter journal, bi-monthly journal, periodically journal, whatever it may be. Different types of journals are there, different types of timeline also there. Yearly journal, annual journal, and 6 months by year journal, quarterly journal, periodical journal, and every month journal. It is different kinds of journals are there based on the time, based on the mm, journal maintenance scope rules. Automatically they follow the guidelines, the revision time and submit. If your article if your article accepted by the publisher through basic review, then the in the paper on the paper automatically revision date and submission date and revision date and review date, finally paper comes online date. Okay, all are available at the time of presentation, at the time of online. Okay, this kind of environment is generally called as a double blinded peer review. Okay, then this diagram will understand what is the significant back end work of the entire publication manner. Okay, the journal publication workflow. Here you want to publish your article. Initially send a author submits manuscript means paper, research paper, to the journal. Here the editor team whether check it is good or not, it is unique work or not, it is suitable to your journal, either interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary, or specific narrow point of journal. Okay, okay. If they are suitable for journal, they give peer review process. If they are not suitable, then desk rejection, that your article is regret is not suitable for the publication. Choose another journal and welcome to welcome or call for paper for in future reference future also. This kind of this kind of message comes from our publishers. And if the article reviewed by review process quality based on 7 types of review process are there, they check. Then ultimately the qualitative review give the review give the reviewers comments. Based on review comments, they accepted their paper are weak accepted, strong accepted, and strong rejected, and neutral and weak rejected. Based on their factor, the journal editor will decide either again they want to publish your article, maybe recheck either validation reports or technical reports and technical domain any missing there. This kind of environment once checked, then automatically send. If then any requirement is required, then send back to other. Then the author revises the paper and sends it back to the journal. Once the based on the reviewer report, the entire things are revision and sent to the editor. Then again sent to editors and again to round reviewers. The review process is completely um, double blinded review or peer review. Up to 7 types of review process are completed. They give accepted. Then article move to production stage. Here production stage. Okay, either either this quality is not required, is quality not meet to the publication standards, finally they send rejected stage. This diagram represents our publication process. Here time submission and 7 times of publication based on general factor. Time also modified based on time, based on journal. Time also change, days also change, months also change, invite review process, publication process, and so finally output comes under either accepted or rejected. This diagram will represent systematically how the researchers move from systematic approach their article from one stage to until publication stage. Okay. Then the general submission to the process, a production process. This means here the entire this diagram represents here production stage. Okay, the production author send a submission article, then editor section submission queue. You are the one of the queue of publication. Initially they send a public paper ID or submission ID. Through entire submission ID, this is a reference of your research work. They don't know any PDF, they don't know any word, but they know PDF, they know reference ID. Later they accepted the reference ID converted into DOI or EOI. Okay, the review process and editing, copy editing, issue of management, whatever it may be, this kind of every stage they go to, they they article go to review process, and this kind of environment simultaneously going on every factor. Then once every factor is completed, finally proofreading. Proofreading means your article will come online. Before online, your article comes before online, they give one chances to editing or modification anything from your end. This is the final one. Once after publication, they give chances up to 3 months. If you want to publish your article, any modifications, then send a author scopus author at the rate scopus scopus environment scopus publication.com. They give the generalized mechanism. Then send a article request from your end. Then automatically, if anything error, then automatically recorrected. Okay, finally if the article comes under the article published, the article your article published in journal ISSN through volume number means year. Issue number means either volume 1 means year 1, volume 2 means year 2. That means established year is 1, general established year is 1, and up to increasing manner. Either volume 5 means number of years, started from number of years, up number of years, volume number 5, issue number 4. That means issues means periodically, either generalized, double blinded, either a bi-monthly journal, a periodically journal. This is the impact of the general publication manner. Finally, issues are number 1, number 2, number 3, until they want to publish their article morely based on their review process. They give the volume, issue, and number. Okay, finally year. Okay, here below DOI number also there. The entire this 2005 2015 is the first article, volume 1. This is the volume 2, this is the volume 7. The entire volumes are available in archive, journal archive. Okay, the journal archive maintains journal archive directly communicate to indexing environment, metadata repository system. The particular article is either Scopus indexing journal, Scopus indexing, or the Scopus indexing done or not. Either collaborative analysis, web of science group, either SA, SCAE, or whatever it may be, either Scopus or UGC approved general. Either after publication, every article comes under Google Scholar. Okay, in the way, generally those are different types of journals are there. Either academic or scholar journals, trade journals, and current affairs, and opinion magazines, popular magazines, newspapers, whatever it may be. Okay, generally, you know that generally 7 types of review process are there. Okay, finally, thank you. In this video, you have clear idea about what is the journal paper flow and timeline. The main thing is journal publication workflow. How to work from starting to until publication process. Okay, either this is the indexing by the general indexing by either Scopus indexing, Web of Science, and elsewhere. Scopus indexing, Web of Science, and SCI, like social sciences indexing or any PubMed, are based on your research fields, based on your research areas, then automatically the indexing also different. Okay, in this video you have clear idea about what is the journal paper and conference paper, the production stage from submission to evaluation and indexing, either preprint, postprint, and publication manner, and what is the publication timeline, what is the journal, and how many types of journal, and what is the journal flow of journal publication flow and publishing process also there, and what is the journal submission to production process, what is the significant work done during the production process. Here the step 4, this diagram will represent the step 4 of the here paper publication process. Next, this diagram represents journal publication workflow, and this diagram represents journal submission to production process. Okay, finally, thank you. If you have any doubts, please give me your valuable comment. If you want to more anything related research works, please post it. I will do for your requirement, and please like and share your circle. And finally, thank you very much.